Like, I've been living through that game all day, like I think a lot of people have. Like, so many different moments that are just, like, tattooed on my brain. You know, of like, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe this happened. And just the roller coaster of that game. But you mentioned Vladdy. He hits a home run his first at bat. And then that dive into home plate, I've never seen anyone dive from where he dove from.
No. Dude, it was like he left from halfway there, he started jumping.
Yes. Like he was almost closer to third base than he was home plate. And of course he's safe. Like, it's just an incredible play by Vladdy. He gets up jacked, and I'm curious, and Dave, you can answer this first. Because they lost, do we remember it in the same light? Does it become one of the all-time great, you wouldn't believe it, games and moments for Vladdy, even though it ended in a loss?
I think it becomes an indelible moment if they win the series. You got to win this series. If they blow this series, after all the promise and hope of the first two victories that are on, home field and, packed house and so many good vibes in Toronto, and then to be up 6-1, and bring back all those memories of being up 8-1, to Kansas City. And I don't even want to go into all the heartbreaks of Blue Jays past, but if they don't win this series, I think it does get dusted in some ways. Like all this stuff is for naught. But if they win the series, man, like the loss in the game isn't going to be remembered. It's that they beat the Yankees,
right?
And he was on fire,
right?
All I could think about watching that, Hayes, was he's always been known as like the face of the franchise, especially after the contract. But seeing the hustle, I don't ever remember him chugging like that around third, and he's safe. And then I was like, maybe that guy just became like the real leader, and everyone's like, this is our guy. Because we've seen him at moments at second base falling asleep, and it's like, is that what the face of the franchise does, the leader? But that was like, now it's time, and this guy's ready to go, and then they lose the game, and it's just not the same moment. It can't even be close, not winning the game.
No, like right now it's deflating. Right now it's deflating. And I think you're both right. I think, Dave, you're right that if in maybe in 12 hours, it's, hey, the whole scene of Vladdy, the home run in game 1, the grand slam in game 2, the home run in game 3, the slide in game 3, winning the ALDS, wow, what a legacy, 4 or 5 days for Vladdy Jr. If they lose the series, it's just going to have such a different tone to it, clearly, where it will become more of a footnote. It'll be a memory, it'll be a cool moment, but it becomes almost equivalent to doing something large in the regular season or in an all-star game or something like that, because it's just not going to have the same feel to it if you don't have the victory that goes with it. But you're right about Vladdy showing up. I mean, that was Pete Rose-like. There's that famous Pete Rose picture where he is flying like Superman. And he was a lunatic when Pete Rose played.
Yeah, he was run over catchers. When I first saw some of the pictures, the still shots of him in the air, I'm like, that's got to be Photoshopped, because there's no way in hell that he was landing and touching home plate and going to be safe.
Right.
But they were real. It was an unbelievable moment.
He jumps from outside the circle, like the home plate circle.
Yeah.
It's just a remarkable play by Guerrero Jr. last night.
I mean, to me, this is sports at its best, right? Like, I mean, I know it's deflating when your team loses when they have a big lead, but like, to me, this has been as good as baseball can be in October, because you've got not only, look, it's the underdog Blue Jays against the big bad Bronx Bombers, and this magical season the Jays have been running off, but now you've got almost like a one-on-one competition here between these two incredible talents, and you're a $500 million guy against maybe the best player in baseball in Aaron Judge, and they're going back and forth, tit for tat, both having, incredible game after incredible game. Judge having the big moment last night. Like, if it goes to, if the Jays can win it, and Vladdy's already been central to it, it's a signature moment. And even if the Jays, if it goes to 5 and God forbid the Jays lose it, I mean, Vladdy's holding up his end of the bargain.
Vladdy has been holding up his end of the bargain, and it happened last night.